This video. What we're going to be talking about today is one of the many things that everybody always asks when they come into the clinic. First off, it's usually what's going on, can you fix it, how much is it going to cost, and how long is it going to take. Okay? And what we're talking about today, how long is it going to take. Okay? So, I'm going to draw a line up here. Okay, we're going to kind of name this optimal health. Okay? So like 100% how you feel, feeling fabulous, okay? Most of the time that happened when we were younger because, we weren't getting hurt, we weren't doing a whole bunch of stuff to break down the body, okay? And that's kind of where we're at. This line here, we're going to name this one pain, okay? Now that could be numbness, tingling, aches and pains. That could be arthritis, it could be rashes, it could be dizziness, it could be anything, okay? This line is kind of what we're talking about. Okay, most people, okay, throughout life, they'll go through little bouts up and down and whatnot until finally they start to make it down and then bam, something happens, they get hurt, okay? We're in that pain zone. Could be from a slip and fall, could be just poor posture, could be what we do for work, lots of lifting, lots of bending, all that type of stuff. Could also be an auto accident, okay? You're going along, everything's fine, and then bam, accident, pain right away, okay? Now, for most people, average people, okay, for us to get back into our health range or up to as close to 100% as we can get, it's going to take a little bit of time, okay? Now, that might mean some chiropractic adjustments. We go along, we start to get back up, and then we improve, we get better until we get to kind of where we're at as good as we're going to get, as close to that line, okay? Now, this time from here to about here, okay, usually takes about 90 days, okay? 90 days to make a very good amount of healing. Now, some people might be different. Some people might take a little bit of extra time, or some people might be a little less, but for real healing to occur, it's usually around 90 days. Now, the reason this is because all of the muscles, all of the ligaments, all of the tendons that are surrounding the different spinal joints, okay, and protecting those nerves, they take a little amount of time to heal, okay? Like if we sprain an ankle, about 90 days, you'll be feeling pretty good, okay? We get a cut, we got some stitches, okay, maybe 30, 40 stitches in there. It's going to need some time to heal. It's going to need 90 days. It's not going to heal in just 2 weeks, okay? We don't want that bad boy slipping and opening up, okay? We needed time to heal. So a good amount of time is about 90 days. Now, chiropractic care, what we're doing with it is we're making those adjustments. We're making those corrections to those spinal joints to allow for that healing, for that repair of those tendons and ligaments and muscles and that nerve flow, okay? Then once we get up to this, as good as we're going to be able to get, we discuss about good ways to keep us there. Because it'd be a shame and a pity is if we got better and then we stopped and then we started to make our way back down and we ended up in the pain zone again. What a waste. What an absolute waste with that. So, again, chiropractic care to make a good, strong change into that spine and into that overall health for that system, it's going to take about 90 days, okay? And again, it needs to be consistent at the beginning. Like if we want to go to the gym and get ripped and be looking great, we can't just go once a week for a couple of months. That's not going to work, okay? What's going to need to happen is we're going to need to make a commitment 3, 4, 5 times a week for 3 or 4 or 5 months, okay? That's a lot longer than 90 days, okay? But even in that sense, we have to make the commitment. We have to make the effort, or we're not going to see the change. It's the same thing with the spine. We make those corrections. We make those little movements, those little adjustments. That spine can start to rehab. Those muscles can start to understand where they're supposed to be in space, where those bones are supposed to be, how the joints are supposed to move, and it can start to heal and repair. And within those 90 days, we're feeling great. Then we talk about plans to be able to continue feeling great, regardless of what we're doing, okay? Because we're not just going to have you stop your everyday life. Things might start acting up again. That's why we got to make sure we maintain it. That's why we keep brushing our teeth, so we don't end up trying to get teeth pulled out and all those types of things, okay? we continue to adjust the spine and correct the spine after those 90 days, okay, to make sure that we maintain everything that we've earned and gotten after our initial plan. So, again, healing takes time. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be ebbs and flows with it. But overall, if we're consistent and we work on that spine for 90 days, give or take, we're going to see excellent results and we're going to be feeling really, really good. Okay? So, take that. Here we go. Let's rock it.